My name's Ed Beasley. I'm the chiropractor here at South London Chiropractic in East Dulwich and Peckham, and this is Harrison. He's been a patient of mine for the past 10 months or so, I think.
I'd say so, yeah.
And I thought it would be really useful for him to share some of his story about what brought him here, because you'd never actually seen a chiropractor before you came to see me. So you'd had a bit of investigation into what had been going on. I think you'd had an MRI scan.
That's
right.
right.
Is that right? Yeah. And had a bit of physio. So what gave you the idea to try chiropractic?
Yeah. So it's just a bit of research by myself, and I tried a few physios before, and I felt like it wasn't getting to the root of the problem. Yeah. It was a lot of giving you exercise to help rehabilitate, but not getting to the root of my issue. So I had quite a severe issue with my neck that I'd pulled some muscles and that things needs to be realigned. So I thought I needed a bit more of a hands-on approach. So I did a bit of research and I found yourself as a local chiropractor. So I thought, let's give it a go.
Yeah. And what had been going on in the months leading up to that? I know you'd had some neck issues and had that investigation. So how was that impacting life?
I mean, it was just a lot of discomfort and a lot of pain in general life. You know, difficult to not move, so difficult to do my office job at work. You know, I couldn't stay still for long periods of time, but then equally I couldn't exercise as well. I'm quite keen into my gym, my kickboxing, my running, and I honestly just couldn't do it. So I felt like for my own physical health and my mental health, I needed to address this.
So you'd completely gone off the exercise just because you weren't able to do it.
Exactly.
And, so then you came to see me. We did an assessment in the first visit. Obviously, you knew quite a lot about what was going on. You'd found the bulge in the disc. Was there anything else that came up on that first visit that kind of surprised you? Anything you didn't already know?
Yeah, I think it was just a lot of care and attention was taken into understanding the root cause. So I felt heard and I felt appreciated, which was one thing. But then, you know, really understanding where the discomfort was and understanding that things may not necessarily just be where the pain was, which is in my neck. So addressing, you know, the whole back, the lower back, and things like that. So that was quite eye-opening for me. So.
And once we talked all that through and we made a start on treatment, talk me through those first few visits, the first couple of weeks. You know, how your body responded to it. Was it a kind of instant improvement, or did it take a bit of time?
Yeah, I mean, there was definitely an instant improvement. I was quite shocked, to be honest, and how quickly after the first session, how things had really loosened up, and that's when I thought, you know, I've got to continue with this because this is very promising. I've got results instantly. But I think because of the severity of the issue, it does take time. So now we're so far down the line, I'm able to exercise so much more, and you know, I don't want to touch wood, almost back to normal. So you know, it's been, you know, quite a long road, but I've now got results, so I'm very happy.
I mean, it had been a long time coming for you, before you even started it.
With nothing really to show for it. So,
and I mean, it doesn't always have that instant effect on the first visit, but it's a nice feeling of positivity when you do notice something positive change straight away. And so we're now 10 months on. Obviously, things are very different now. You can do a lot more. You're exercising and doing everything that you wanted to do at the outset. What would you say to someone who's kind of in a similar position to where you were at, if they've never seen a chiropractor, they've been struggling for something for a while, to sort of encourage them to give it a go? Yeah,
I'd say just go for it. You know, get the initial assessment done. You'll see that there's a lot of care and attention taken to whatever condition that you have, and you know, there's no harm in going for it. I mean, I saw amazing results from the outset. As I say, like, I felt seen and heard about what my issue was, get to the root cause of the issue. I'd say go for it. The results will speak for themselves.
Brilliant, amazing. Well, thanks for talking to me and sharing that. And I hope that does encourage you to give it a try. If you've never tried it before, we can always do a sort of short telephone consultation just to run things by me, and I can advise whether it's likely to be worthwhile. So thanks again, and thanks for watching.
Well, thank you, Ed.